Welcome everyone to Weekly Insights by Rabbi Lankry. We hope to be sharing with everyone some fabulous insights that will enhance and transform our lives so that we can spread the ancient wisdom of the Torah. One of the most fascinating things about all pleasure in life is a concept and an element of pleasure that most of us don't think about. And that's the concept of truth. In order to have pleasure from something, there has to be truth involved. What am I talking about? I'll give you a story. Once upon a time, guy, girl, brother. Guy, girl, brother. Guy is an actor, fabulous actor. Girl, really ugly, undesirable, very depressed. Actor dating girl. Doesn't make sense. Brother comes in, says, "Why are you dating my sister?" I want to make her happy. No. I'm fabulous wealthy. My parents are fabulous wealthy. You probably want to do it for the money. He says, you're right. Let's be honest. I'm doing it for the money. But let me tell you something. Being that I'm a most amazing actor and I have such charisma and I'm exciting, I will give her the most amazing life. Even if I'm acting it, it doesn't matter. It's not real. It doesn't matter. I will give her the most amazing life. So the brother thinks about it, says, you know what? Okay, let's try it out. The day she's not happy and she cries to me, I'll break your legs. Deal. They shook on it. Actor, sister, get engaged, get married. She's smiling, she's gleaming, she's living the life. And this goes on for years. He's making her happy, but at the same time, he's living a dual life. He's doing what he wants to do. He's doing things that are improper. But she doesn't know. He comes home with charisma, from his business trips, from his recordings, and she's happy. 40 years go by. He's laying on his deathbed. He calls his wife in and says, honey, I'm about to meet my maker. I want to share with you a little bit of information that I think it's important for you to know. She says, yes, my husband, what is it you'd like to share with me? He says, I never liked you. Your brother hired me to marry you. He paid me handsomely. I think you're the ugliest person there ever was. But do me a favor, please forgive me. Because I'm going to meet my maker. I know. She's about to have a heart attack. She can't believe what she's hearing. He passes on. 3 months later, she was strong. She passes on. Now I ask you all the question. Was it worth it? She had 40 years of happiness, 3 months of a miserable existence. Was it worth it? And the answer is it's not. Because in those 3 months, she comprehended and understood with absolute clarity that all the good times were fake. All the good times were just him taking advantage of her. There was no real happiness. So in order to have joy from anything in the world, there has to be an element of truth. If there's no truth, it just doesn't work. Imagine you give a girl an engagement ring, 4 carats. It's magnificent. And then she finds out it's a fugazi. It's not real. Give me a small ring, that's real. Don't give me a big ring, that's fake. So truth is one of the most important elements to obtain anything that is real and to make you really happy. In this week's parasha, Pekudei, the Medrash Tanchuma shares with us an insight that takes place. And that is that after they accumulated all the equipment and they've built all the components for the Mishkan, the Jewish people went to the Chachmei Lev, the wise men, and said, "Nu, lift up the Mishkan, elevate it so the divine presence can come amongst us." And they tried, they couldn't do it. They went to Bezalel. Please lift the Mishkan. We put so much time and effort and all our money into this. Make it work. We want to have the divine presence with us. He couldn't do it. The Medrash says, finally they came complaining to Moses and they said, Moshe Rabbeinu, we've put in all this time and effort, billions of dollars. Please make this work. In order to lift the Mishkan, you had to physically lift it up. And it was physically impossible. So he had a conversation with God. He says, Hashem, what should I do? Hashem said to him, make as if you're doing it, and I'll lift it. And I will let everybody know in the Torah, Vayakem Moshe et Mishkan. Moshe lifted up the entire tabernacle. Now, and that's what he did. He just went to it, he touched it, and he made believe as if he was lifting it, and it rose, and everything fell into place. And it was a magnificent moment, the divine presence came down. And as the Torah says, Tishrei Shechina b'ma'aseh yadecha, the divine presence dwelled in his hands, and it was successful. The challenge is, it wasn't true. He couldn't do it. Where's the pleasure in having something named in your effort when you really didn't do it? Moshe was saddened that he didn't take part in the building of the Mishkan. So Hashem says, I'll make it in your merit. But he didn't do it. Where's the pleasure? Which teaches us a very instrumental lesson in life. And that is, isn't that all of life? We make an effort on something that we don't believe we can really accomplish. And we just initiate. And things fall into place. And that is the divine presence in all of our actions. Yes, it is ours. You know why it's our activity? Because we've tried. We've initiated. You want to be successful in life. You want to make a difference. You want to have an impact. You need to start. Once you start with your efforts, the rest is up to God. The divine presence should bless you all, that you should have success in all of your physical actions, and then you put in your effort as much as you can, and you will see, you will move mountains. Shabbat Shalom.